sort of. Not great, sort of.
Combined 2 for 10, these teams, to get it going. 4 turnovers in 6 trips. And that ball is denied by 3 different Tennessee players. I think you give credit to Ament with the block.
Ravi, think about this. Alabama gets 15 out of every 100 shots blocked. That's at the bottom of the league. Now, they get to the rim a lot, but they're trying to finish it a lot of times. A little stubbornness. Maybe the rim decisions need to be a tad better. That's a very high block percentage offensively.
Ethan Berg will bring the ball up against LeBaron Philon. Latrell Wrightsell also into the game for Alabama, as is Houston Millette. The first group didn't work for Nate Oates. And that one is a difficult angle for 7 total turnovers to start. They're going to need minutes out of 15 in red. Noah Williamson, or Crimson, I should say, he's into the game right now. As is LeBaron Philon, who just came in before we went to the break. He missed the last game, dealing with a groin injury. Haven't seen the ball go through the basket yet. Well, Philon's hoping to do it, and he will.
Boy, he has grown in that area. 39% three-point shooter this year. One of the things he came back to work on. Lead Alabama to a national title and develop my three-point shot.
They go low to Estrella. Both backup centers are into the game, Williamson and Estrella. Ament with Philon on him. He's given up a whole bunch of height. Takes it all the way and throws it too hard off the backboard. Wrightsell steps into one. That's way too strong and a good board in traffic.
But you are playing with fire if you let Alabama step into those transition 3 looks.
Amari Evans is the guy who grabbed it. Ament. Estrella, his shot is down there. That's no good. Parra kept it alive. They pick up another offensive rebound. Tennessee's missed 6 shots in a row. Parra had it for a minute, lost it. Wrightsell kicks it to Millette, and they got numbers with 2 Tennessee guys back on the other end. Philon in the paint, pulls up and misses.
Now, we can talk all we want to about Alabama's three-point shooting. If you can't guard the ball, talking about Tennessee, you are going to be in for a long night on your home floor. That's where the three-point shot starts with Alabama.
Amen. Too strong, and another offensive rebound. Ethan Berg. The Volunteers are owning the offensive glass, and Evans will pull it back out.
When you have given up 2 or 3 offensive rebounds like Alabama has within one possession, where the next one normally goes down.
Berg all the way, no, and another one tapped up and in. That's their 8th offensive rebound already.
3rd in one possession, and just you're not going to close them off if you allow that as many touches.
Philon on Berg. He got hit. He's got a chance for 3. LeBaron.
And as soon as you do, man, boom, the game is in his hands.
He put on an incredible show in the Arkansas game, overshadowed by Darius Acuff, who had 49, but Philon had a 35 in that game. It was spectacular. They set up Gillespie, and he knocks down another one with Jemison charging at him.
And because of the high release and the high arc on the ball, he gets it over the outstretched arms of Jemison. Not easy to do.
Another one on the other end. That's banged in by Houston Millette.
That is just a defensive mistake by Tennessee. They sent a simple ball screen, and 2 guys went with a roller. No one covers the shooter.
Millette has been just lights out as a 3-point shooter in conference play. They all shoot it in crimson. There's good defense by Allen to reach in. I don't think you get recruited unless you can shoot a 3.
No doubt.
Gillespie with 4, penetrates in the paint. He will get it back, put it up, and knock it in for his 7th and 8th point.
He made it look easy, but he did a great job of not feeling that shot clock pressure winding down and speed up his release into a miss.
Sherrell right by Estrella. Oh my goodness.
if you play for Alabama, you got perimeter skills, and Aiden Sherrill was recruited as a stretch 5, now playing inside, but he just shook Estrella.
Yeah, insult to injury, too. I think that shook up Estrella. He is grimacing. He's in some type of pain right now.
He's been dealing with a little bit of a banged-up foot all year long.
Boswell's pull-up is going to go. There's a bucket and a foul. The talent and the noise that the Reptiles provide.
Florida's one of the top 5 teams in college ball. They are absolutely peaking at the right time. Without question, can repeat back to that Final Four, if not win it all.
Gillespie. Sherrill blew that play up.
Tennessee so far, Ravi, deleting the drive of Alabama. Not easy to do, but it is a must.
Yeah, Berg and
defense, we cannot let an Alabama guard reject it all night long. 1A and 1B for Tennessee coming in.
All right, so got it. I thought he had an opportunity to get it to Holloway, but instead Reitzel ends that scoring drought.
Well, those guys are locked and loaded, are they not? Reitzel's so good at the shot fakes and the sidestep threes.
Gillespie gets it down low to Brown, the freshman. Evans is open. Too strong, and the whistle come back and play. But again, Nate Ament out with what looked like a very ugly injury. He's still out there trying to work his way back into this game, which is very encouraging. One of the top players in college basketball. Estrella. That is his move, man. That is the move that may make him some money at the next professional level. Jemison hard, and he was denied there. Noah Williamson ripped it away from Estrella. Reitzel. Oh, that's a big one. Boy, they had that defensive rebound.
Yep.
And one thing about Estrella as well, he's turnover prone, and they gave one away.
Boy, Reitzel's such a quick release. I put a stopwatch on him today when they're doing a 3-man shooting. He gets it off about 0.7 of a second, which is high-level stuff. He was doing any type of movement like that for a while, and a guy that's obviously going to be very careful with, but to your point, he took 17 twos in that game in Alabama and really got that mid-range game going. Bam, off the out of bounds. Rick Barnes has been so good the last 4 or 5 games finding Gillespie.
Yeah, and Nate Oates' patience and tolerance for a play like that out of a break is very limited. And he right away went to his bench. We'll see if they take Holloway out, but that's one of the challenges of taking Holloway out. He can do that.
It is. And Holloway has really grown so good now, scoring with a defender on his hip.
Ethan Berg will try. Line drive shot, no. Another offensive rebound, Tennessee. Like a broken record.
Yeah.
They tip one up and in. May have been Evans who did it. 14 offensive rebounds, 12 second chance points for the Vols. Sherrill, boy, inside, he can't get it to go. Millette runs it down. And that's great hustle from behind, blown up by Gillespie.
Good job by Gillespie to not give up on the play. So much on this kid's shoulders, Gillespie. He has to start the possession and end the possession.
People wonder, did that actually go through the net or in front of it?
Rick Barnes was wondering something else.
Reitzel, quick trigger, no good.
Maybe he shot a bad
That's going to be on
pass.
Jemison right over.
Transferred in here under Rick Barnes.
24 points in the game for Alabama as Estrella bangs into Sherrill, throws up a jump hook, no good. Carey in the middle, rips it away from Sherrill. Evans 3, and more second chance points.
That is all Jalen Carey, man, just outworking 3 red jerseys, finding that slot 45 for Amari Evans.
LeBaron Philon determined to get to the hole, and he's able to do it.
Can't let him go left. Easier said than done, but he's so good dancing with that ball into that rhythm downhill drive.
And the Alabama averages 91.5 points a game. 91.5.
Yep.
Carey. No. Estrella, yes,
and
boy.
A great job, Ravi. Not good, a great job by Estrella to leave it alone at first, knowing it's on the cylinder, took his hands back and then finished when it came off. 7
times this season as he had 6 offensive rebounds in a game. 16 offensive rebounds, 17 second chance points. Philon's free throw is no good. And Tennessee will get the ball with under a minute to go. Nate Oates made it a point of emphasis that everybody's got to get to the defensive glass. And in this first half, it's been a fail.
Well, and when they do, it's four small guys trying to handle the size of Tennessee. Oh, walk.
And the crowd here all knew it as well as Bo Bowen takes it inside. He'll miss short.
Take the last one now. At worst, if you're Tennessee, you go in down 12. At absolute worst.
The Jeep halftime report is coming up. And Gillespie has Berg wide open in the corner with 15 on the clock. He will shoot a wide open three. It's not going in. Oh boy, SEC leading into and following Lakers and Warriors.
Ravi, again, the winner of this one takes a really big step.
Yes.
Playing Friday night in Nashville in that SEC tournament.
Gillespie, no good. And Estrella on the floor with Akpara. He has it. Threw it up too quick. That ball is goal. He was grimacing on his way back to the defensive end.
Well, it's one thing to test out and look like you're okay, but man, until you got in live action, sometimes you just don't know.
This is where Akpara is so effective. He's out top here against Allen. And he caused the air ball on a layup. Felix Akpara is playing under the weather and yet playing very good on defense.
He has the confidence as a 7-footer to take on a point guard through the 5 spot. Very few guys in college ball can pull it off.
Your Chinyelu comparison is really good. Trying to get it back into a double-figure deficit. And Estrella, no.
Alabama's coming in off of a game Wednesday night. They made 22 threes. They made 25 last year against BYU in the NCAA tournament, a new NCAA tournament record. It's always a danger spot when you're playing Alabama. Those loose ball rebound kickouts. Holloway's so good moving without that basketball these days.
Nate Ament now is unlikely to return as they come out of the break with a 3 and miss it, and will keep it here as Millette was tying up Evans.
You can just count on it. Baseline out of bounds under. Jacoby Gillespie is option 1A and 1B for Tennessee, especially without Nate Ament. So if you're Holloway right now, you get body on body and no separation.
Jimmy Payton's son with him is named Marshall, not Blake. Blake is the son of our producer, Scott Matthews, celebrating a birthday today. And if you want to go full circle, Scott Matthews produces the Manning cast.
Yeah.
If you want to go full circle. Evans, paint, no. So no Ament second half, and Alabama shooting better in the second half. As you mentioned, going to break, we got ourselves a ball game as Bo Bowen fires a 3, and that's off.
I also want to mention that Nate Oates' mom, Colleen, is in the hospital with a procedure. I'm sure she's watching, and Nate said to tell you hi, thinking about you, praying for you.
Akpara, big screen, back hip goes Phylon on Gillespie. And Akpara throws one up. That's a soft touch for the big man. He's got 6 in the game now. Phylon back the other way. Alley-oop. Oh, Akpara.
So,
yeah. 6th year for Oates at Alabama, and since he took over, he's got more SEC victories than anybody else. Millette is on the floor, so Gillespie's got a 5-on-4. But Evans in traffic finds him, and the floater will not fall, but Estrella gives him another chance. Look at Evans rip it away.
The 4th time this game that Tennessee's had a 3-possession possession.
5th time.
Yeah.
Finally, Gillespie gets it to go through.
It's just a matter of time. You hear me say it all the time. The ball knows what team deserves to score, especially on those offensive glass.
Bo Bowen needs it. No good. Sherrill had inside position, and they are going to get a foul. 23 second chance points.
That number should be that number should be higher. Like, right? You can't miss the number of shots that Tennessee misses.
Line drive from Boswell. Sherrill may have gotten away with a hold on Estrella. Alabama came out red hot. They've gone ice cold here. Sherrill thinks one-on-one here with Estrella. Living in the paint. Great defense. Estrella knocked it away when the big man brought it down.
Ravi, he's new down there, Sherrill. It's pretty much a stretch five last year, converting to an inside player. A good job by Estrella, again, to defend without fouling.
I mentioned they've gone cold, 6 misses in a row. Ethan Berg is coming back into the game.
I'm shocked. I wasn't sure he'd play this year.
Evans, Estrella, got it.
They just jackhammer the ball inside, does Tennessee.
Well, they're taking advantage of an advantage, which is their size. Largest lead of the game, 32 points in the paint. Right, so soft touch, and he got hammered too, but no call as Estrella banged into him.
Well, anytime you make Alabama make and take a tough two, pat him on the backside and say, well done. Tennessee, Ravi, doing a great job, not good, a great job of not over-helping defensively in this game, staying attached.
Brown denied by Sherrill. Good defense.
Look, as Sherrill took a shot in the chest and recovered to just eat that ball up top.
Right sole open. Yeah, they're going to give him 3.
Yeah.
Boswell means something to both Georgia and Auburn.
Yeah.
Difficult challenge for Nate Oates in his last 2 games, but it's a team that's won 7 in a row. They've averaged almost 100 points over those 7, and they have fought to stay in this game.
Well, can Alabama get LeBaron Philon going the last 7 minutes of this game? Only 2 points in the last 15 minutes. He is your leading scorer.
Amari Allen gets it to Aiden Sherrill, who works baseline against Estrella. Throws it up. There is some contact, no call.
Man, Gillespie has been so quick to loose balls in this game, hasn't he? 7 or 8 steals and
24 points.
Man,
5 rebounds. No Nate Ament the rest of the way with that right leg injury. Boswell penetrates and then throws it away. 5th turnover.
well, that's a low number for Tennessee, who's been flirting around 13 or 14. Last in the league in terms of turnover percentage, way too high in conference play.
Penetrates, and he went right by his man Gillespie. Second time that's happened in this game.
But a good example again of Tennessee not over-helping. They're going to allow Alabama to take tough twos, so be it, but they're not going to come off shooters and let Alabama get that 3 ball into this game.
Alabama 27-21 as far as points this second half to get this lead cut down to 6. Estrella. No, this is a lot inside that paint. Another offensive rebound, another second chance. Evans, Sherrill went straight up, and Evans won the battle.
He is such a physical kid for a freshman. The guy's got 8 rebounds in this game, but man, right into the chest of Aiden Sherrill.
Philon will have a chance for 3. He sends Gillespie off ball and has Boswell handling out top. Good hands by Reitzel and a run out 3-on-2. Reitzel got it.
What did I tell you about Alabama in conversion offense? They hunt the deep corner 3. A great job to reverse that ball from one side to the other.
Closest we've been since 18-16. Reitzel 25 in the game.
Boy, Tennessee is in mud right now offensively, are they not?
Yep. Sherrell's done such a good job defensively, not picking up fouls inside as he goes straight out. This time, Akpara gets the roll.
What a hard shot for a 7-footer to roll out of that thing and catch it and shoot it on the move.
Phylon turns the corner and resets, and he got blown up partly by his own man. Gillespie gets it to go. A bad turnover there, Jimmy. It looked like an Alabama player ran right into Phylon.
Maybe the best overall game that Jacoby Gillespie has had as a Tennessee Volunteer.
Great job that time to stay on the ground. And they are going to get the... And it makes it very difficult for Tennessee to think about a lock double bye in the SEC tournament.
An amazing number in this game, Ravi. Tennessee is offensive rebounding at a 57% rate.
Phylon right at Estrella, who wasn't interested in picking up a foul.
We said 3 minutes ago, can Alabama get LeBaron Phylon going? And he has. Nate Oates coming out of that timeout. He gets LeBaron Phylon in that middle third and just says, hey, go get us a basket.
Gillespie alley-oop. Wow, Akpara, he got his hand on it. Wasn't necessarily a great alley-oop pass.
It has to be thrown where the receiver can get it with 2 hands.
Phylon, no, it will not go, but he will shoot 2 free throws.
LeBaron
tied. 67-65.
He's going floppy action for Gillespie.
No good. Tip back out, and it's Phylon ahead of the field with Gillespie there to try to deny, and he couldn't. Phylon cannot be denied.
It is hard to kill the will of LeBaron Phylon. It was last year as a freshman, and it is this year, and it is right now.
First time we've been tied 67 all. Boy, that's a hard shot. Estrella, baseline fadeaway.
Well, Tennessee cross match right off the bat with Estrella on Holloway.
Reitzel, I think, may have hurt himself.
He's been out ever since. This is Phylon's game right here.
Talks to Sherrell, goes screen, like you said, to start it. Now they get it to Sherrell. Deep in the paint, nowhere to go. Phylon step back 3. That is short. It will be rebounded by Reitzel's shot. That's off. Sherrell battling, still battling, and it's going to be Alabama. 2 in the last 21 minutes, and Tennessee hasn't made any threes this half. Haven't made a 3.
Came down to a buzzer beater last year from Meshack. We may be headed for another one right now. Got the switch.
And LeBaron Phylon shakes his head almost as if to say, you're going to have him on me one-on-one? Working on Estrella. Phylon spins, fades, and he won the battle.
He got the switch and then was very patient with it. Ran a little ghost screen. Just a little bit of a confusion, but again, Phylon on Estrella, advantage Alabama.
First lead for Alabama, and Tennessee for the first time, we'll talk about it, in a deficit.